So my friends, a little while ago we looked at this, which was the fitness tracker from MorePro, and we were impressed with its simplicity, its design, and its overall ease of use. So today we're looking at another model, and it's the MorePro fitness tracker, but this time it's the X-Core version. Now what you'll notice straight away is it looks completely different. It's got a nice little blue edging to it, and as you can see at the moment I'm wearing a blue strap, but I'll come on to that in just a second. But in terms of its use and all the functions and the app, all of those things are very similar, but this time you do get a choice of two different straps. You've got the blue on the left and the black. This is it wearing the black strap, and I think it looks really smart with the little blue edging and works really well. But if you're fancying a change, then you can just switch around and you can obviously just make it have the blue strap on. And again, I think that it looks pretty good. One thing that I would notice, and I noticed straight away, is that the blue strap just didn't seem to fit quite as well as the black strap. But that probably was just the model that I particularly had, the test model that I was given. Now all of the functions within the device are exactly the same as on the older model. You've got your steps, you've got your kilometers traveled, your calories, your exercise, your sleep hours, and your heart rate and beats per minute. You can also obviously just turn it off. You can go in and change the different watch screens as well, and all of the other functions that were on the previous model are very similar on this model. Now one of the things I wanted to test was the accuracy, and one of those ways is using the heartbeat monitor. Okay, so let's have a go against the latest series for Apple Watch. We'll just scroll through to where the heartbeat is, and you just need to leave it on there and it will start reading it. I'm going to go in on the Apple Watch and click to see what my current heart rate is. Obviously, as you can see, I'm wearing them both on exactly the same arm, so we hopefully will get a very quick reading and very close. And here we go, 90, 92, oh, 90. So we are reading exactly the same. Just hold it for a second just to see whether it stays. Yeah, so 89, 90. So it looks like it's a very accurate heart rate monitor, which is what I found on the previous model too. Now let's just have a quick look if you are wearing it on two different arms. So if we do get some slight different reading. And as you can see on the right, I've got the MorePro, and on the left, I've got the Apple Watch. We're coming in at 95, 95, 98. So you can see it's still very similar. They're getting closer now, as you can see. So guys, let's now talk about the app, and I'm going to use the footage that I used in the previous video because it tells everything that you need to know about the app, and then after that I'll come back and give you a little summary. Now onto the app. Now this one runs on the H-Band app, which is a popular application which syncs with a number of different devices, but this really comes into its own with the MorePro tracker. Now hooking the device up to the application, you'll get an absolute ton of information, and this is where these cheaper devices are making strides towards the market leaders like Fitbit and Apple Watch. You've got a host of information that's recorded, and you can even break that down by the hour, and that includes things like your sleep, your steps, your heart rate. And one of the things that I've seen on this one for the first time is that you've got a GPS tracker, so you can actually start a run and then you can monitor that from the GPS record that it records. Now, you've also got the option to receive messages and notifications from a host of different applications. You don't need to. If you prefer, you can turn all of these off and just use it as a standard tracker. You can also set different alarms for anything from waking you up in the morning to telling you if your heart rate's gone above a certain beats per minute, and just reminding you maybe you need to slow down a little bit. So in terms of the price between the two, there is only a few pounds or a few dollars between the original model and the X-Core, and you obviously do get the extra strap with the X-Core. But I'll leave all of that information, folks, in the description. But if you want a very accurate and very simple to use, easy to operate tracker, this could be for you.